Okay, let's take a look at how you're going to do your concept map. Under classwork, find the assignment and open the document. You're going to notice on mine, I'm using the yearbook account so I can see a student view. So here it says yearbook. Yours will have your name there and then your copy of the assignment. Where are you going to put in your concept maps? You're going to share them with a link by inserting them at the top of this document. I will show you that again at the end of this video. Where are you going to make your concept map? We're going to use a website called mindomo.com. So let me open a new tab, type in Mindomo, and at the top it says login. So click it. It asks you to sign in with Google. You don't need to create a username and password. And under that, I'm going to pick the yearbook account. So I see a student one. You'll just click your school account. It may ask you to approve it for the first time. I've logged in before, so it's letting me in right away. Now you have many different options. Click on any one and it'll give you a blank concept map. So now that we've opened that up, I see my first term. So in our example for our first assignment using this, we're going to talk about levels of organization. So I'm going to type in the organism is here. Okay. Now, a couple different ways that you can create relationships. One is to use this drop down menu and then it'll say insert subtopic. So if you do that, you've created a subtopic. So then I might say systems or organ systems might be more appropriate. Another way is I can right click on the screen and it says insert a floating topic. That creates a standalone menu. And then if I click on any one of these, I can drag them around. Okay. So let me type in this um, issues, for example. Now, I need to create a relationship between these two things. It's important that I click on the one I want to start from that I'm going to go to. So I'm going to go from systems to tissues. And two ways I can do this. One is I can click this button at the top that says insert relationship, looks like a little curved arrow, or I can choose this drop down menu and then it says insert, and then at the bottom of that it says relationship. So either way, it doesn't matter. Now that I've done that, a line has appeared that I can drag around. Once I click my mouse button, it's going to release. I want to highlight tissues and release. And there that is also. I can change the colors of these by clicking on that little arrow again. And so you can play around with the color, the weight, the shape, and things like that. Um, Now, on that, if you double click it, I see my little cursor appeared in that blue box. I can put the relationship. So I might say that organisms are made of systems. So that's the first thing that you can do. Now, on some other concept maps, they're going to get more complicated. So maybe they're not just going to be a straight line. I'm going to have sub branches. So for example, on systems, if I have that one highlighted and I click insert a subtopic, then I can have another topic here. And then I can drag those around to where I want them to be posted. So you get the idea from playing around with it, and I will help you. Now, once you have that, there's two other things we need to know how to do. One is how to insert a note to put more information. So, for example, on organism, if I've highlighted it and I go over here, it says add note. So I click on that and I could, for example, type in a definition of organism here. And then when I close that, that note appeared right here as those three little lines. So when I hover over it, I'll get my definition. Or if I click on it, it'll open it up in the editor so it can be seen there also. I also want to be able to add pictures. So there is an images tab here. The problem with the images tab is that I can't just search the internet directly. That is part of the premium service, and we would have to pay for that. And so we are using the free one. There is a workaround. You could upload pictures, I believe. I don't think that's the paid version. But what we're going to do is open a new tab and go to Google. And then from Google, we will use Google Images. So let's say I'm looking for organism. Let's type in the word organism. And here's some different examples. So let's say that I liked this picture for some reason. If you right click on it and you go down, it says copy image address. So I click that, I've copied it. I go back to my map, I click in the box here, I right click, and I click paste. Now I see an address appeared. When I hit enter or return, it will insert my image for me, and I will need to do that for some of them. So let's pretend that you've created your entire concept map. Now, how do you turn it in? At the top right-hand corner, you go to share, and here is a link, okay? So if I just copy that, and then I go back to my document, remember at the top, here's map one. Right click, paste it in, click off it, leave it alone. Okay, there's your map. If you want to, you could highlight that, and you could actually turn that into a link by clicking the link button, and that would make it quicker for me. But if you don't do that step, it's okay. When you're done with levels of organization, you're going to do the same thing for human body systems. Then you're going to have two of these here. When you are done with that, you need to turn this document back into me. So the way that's going to work is you're going to go back to the classroom, and you're going to click view assignment. And then here there's a button that says turn in. When you click turn in, it's going to ask you if you want to attach this. And you can see that your name will be here with your concept map. You click turn in. I now have it. So when I look at it, I will open that document. I'm going to click on your links. I'm going to view your maps, and I will grade you. Again, here are the directions for it. If you need any help, let me know. And we will be using this program again in the future. This is to help get us oriented both with this program and to review two important topics that you'll see on your first exam.